had a couple sessions with this one, and I really like the direction it was going in. And I've made some changes that I'm trying to figure some stuff out. I don't really know. My second session today with it was really short. Like, it was just kind of like, oh, I think I just need to do a little tweak here, and I know better than that. I should know better than that. A little tweak here might be a little tweak there, and then whatever. It's just, yeah, I definitely still like a lot of what's going on. It just doesn't feel visually resolved to me yet. There's still some things that are annoying me. And I think I just figured it out, just looking at, I just think I don't know how to fix it yet 100%. It's like I need to cover something up. What do I cover it up with, though, is the next question. So I think that there's something I just realized now, which is good. But, yeah, I like my use of color in this one, and we'll keep trucking. But I also wanted to talk about this. Mosaic grout. Always go to the clearance section at Michael's and check things out. I don't do mosaic stuff, but yeah, I wanted like a thick black, it's almost like black gesso is what I was looking for, but I mean, that stuff, yeah, I really like it. It's just like matte and holds like texture pretty well, and it's thick, and I'm going to try it in some paintings and kind of go from there. And I put a little bit on here, and it helped. But yeah, I'll update you on that in a bit. So I'm on the way to the penny because one of my pieces sold there, and I heard it was a piece, Dark Heart Ceremony, and Filth It Will Be Found, I think was the whole title. I'm really happy to sell that piece because I didn't think it would sell ever. Just one of those darker pieces that has some conceptual and emotional weight to it, but not necessarily super visually appealing for the masses. If I remember to, I'll put a picture of it in here. Insert it now. And yeah, made me excited. I think that was part of the reason that I had the realization that I did at the very end of the last vlog about making more work that is emotional and conceptual like I used to, and not shying away from expressing pain, even though now pain is expressed through sadness instead of anger for the most part. Anyway, I'm having a really anxious day today. Not 100% sure why, but looking forward to the weekend and feeling better. It's weird to see people sitting down in there because I haven't seen that for a bit. It was busy enough that I couldn't really get close to show a lot of the other work. I'm really tired of public vlogging right now. Yeah, it's busy today. Busy today. I think it's the first weekend that everything is kind of reopening up. Got into phase 2 a couple days ago. Yesterday, actually. And so, yeah, people are enjoying it. And I am enjoying the weather as well. I'm sure everyone else is. Past couple days, more than a couple, 3 or 4, been pretty rainy, cloudy, on the cooler side, and even though it's a little windier today than I'd like, it's sunny and it's not too hot. My bike is at Ascent, and I need a whole new back wheel, so that sucks. But with the help of the piece that I sold at the penny, it'll be a little bit better. But yeah, it's going to cost about twice as much, a little more than that, than I thought if I was just going to get a tune-up and that was it, then yeah, would have been about half the cost that I'm spending now on, you know, this wheel issue and possibly some shifting issues and some other stuff going on. So I mean, it's not a cheap hobby or whatever you want to call it. I mean, it's fine until things are not fine, and then it's expensive. So anyway, trying to stay positive. Okay, so finally over here at the college 6 mile trail system. I don't know why. I mean, there's a bunch of factors as to why it took me so long to get here. I can't believe it's mid-June and I'm just getting here now, but here I am. Rocking the pads today because, a little PSA if you haven't heard me talk about why I wear pads now. I had a really very minor fall, but I landed on my left elbow in a weird way, and like I wasn't hurt. I wouldn't have been hurt if it just didn't hit that nerve. I had some nerve damage that lasted for a couple months. Some parts of my fingers and hand and left arm were pretty numb, like I said, for a couple months. My bike mentor is also a physiotherapist, so he gave me some stretches to do, and then it worked itself out after a while in doing the stretches. But, so on certain trail, it's just like, yeah, I could obviously fall at 6 mile, and it could be a really bad fall too, and like pads are just, I don't wear pads on every single trail still. If it's really easy, I just don't, even though I fell on a pretty easy trail. It was kind of a fluke. I should be wearing pads all the time, I guess, because that fluke. Because, I mean, like, I could just hop off a curb the wrong way and land the wrong way and hit my elbow again and then whatever. I feel like phantom pain's coming back right now because I'm talking about it. Anyway, so yeah, I wear pads frequently. Anyway, 6 mile. I don't think this is going to be a raw ride because it's the first time I'm doing it this season, but we will see. Maybe it'll just land in the vlog, but let's get it. Well, there's some snippets from a 6 mile run. First one this season. I definitely was not ready for a couple things. Man, it seems like a blur now. Seems like it barely happened. The first descent on K2 is like really janky and not what it used to be. Maybe because rain and people hiking, running, biking it anyway is way bumpier. And then I just wasn't ready for like half my climbs I didn't make. So not a speed run, but the first one of the season is probably what I should have expected. It was nice either way. next hour or so is going to be rough. Good news is that a piece at Fusion sold, or it didn't sell at Fusion. It's sold online on Etsy. So I've got to go to Fusion. But first, I got to walk to the studio. I've got to park at the mall because parking ain't free on Thursdays at this time. Then I got to go. Parked at the mall. Right now I'm walking to the studio to get a new piece because they want us to replace the stuff when it sells. So grabbing a new piece. I need to make a label really quick for it and price it. And then I have to walk that over to Fusion. Of course, it's a little windy and it's like plus 28. And then I've got to take that other piece from Fusion, walk it over to the studio, package it all up, walk it over to Shoppers and hope they actually ship it. I really have to pack it tight because I phoned Shoppers ahead of time. And if it's like 2 centimeters off or like whatever, they're like, no, we can't ship it, it's too big. So, outro to the vlog. The question was posed to me this week. Like, what if you created something great and you could never top it? Like, what does that look like? What do you do? Do you quit? You know, whatever that thing is. We're talking about creativity and different mediums and stuff like that. Or, you know, what do you do? So that's the conversation for this week. And that's it. No. There's a movie review as well. Of the movie, why can't I remember the name? Sound of Metal. So that's in there. It's a good indie movie. If you just like metal and you just want to see like metal stuff and that's it, I don't think it's for you. You have to really enjoy good storytelling and a kind of indie movie feel. But yeah, so there's the movie review, there's the conversation, that's it. No more rides for this week. I did go and ride once with my bike all fixed up and stuff, and it was good. I went and rode 6 Mile, and I'm hoping to get out there again soon and get some more riding done. So anyway, with that, we will see you all another time.